Mar-a-lago, luxury resort club and National Historic Landmark in Palm Beach, Florida. It is owned by Donald Trump and had been the estate of American serial heiress and philanthropist Marjorie Merriweather Post. Upon the death of her father, C.W. Post, in 1914, Marjorie Merriweather Post inherited the Postum Cereal Company limited fortune, making her one of the wealthiest women in the United States. With her second husband, the stockbroker Edward F. Hutton, she guided the company through a series of mergers that led to the formation of General Foods Corporation. A dedicated philanthropist and collector, Post owned several homes where she hosted lavish fundraisers for her favorite charities, including the International Red Cross and the Salvation Army. Finding that her first Florida home had become too small, she chose a 17-acre site in Palm Beach, a town on a barrier island off the state's southeast coast, on which to build a larger home. Construction began in 1923 and was completed in 1927. The property was named Mar-a-lago, sea to the lake, because of its prime location between the Atlantic Ocean and Lake Worth Lagoon, which forms part of the Atlantic Intracoastal Waterway. The mansion has 58 bedrooms, 33 bathrooms with gold-plated fixtures, and 1,800 square foot living room with a 42-foot ceiling, a ballroom with gold leaf decoration, and a 75-foot tower. Designed by Marion Sims Wyeth in an Ersatz Hispano-Moresque style, it boasts some 36,000 antique Spanish floor tiles and 2,200 square feet of black and white marble floor blocks imported from a Cuban castle. Its exterior walls are constructed of Dorian stone, a fossil-bearing limestone, imported from Genoa, Italy. Other features of the property include a citrus grove, greenhouses, several tennis courts, and 2 swimming pools. A tunnel leading under South Ocean Boulevard provides private access from the house to the beach. To keep the mansion hurricane-resistant, it is anchored to a coral reef by concrete and steel. Mar-a-lago was placed on the U.S. National Register of Historic Places in 1972 and was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1980. Upon Post's death in 1973, it was bequeathed to the federal government with the intention that it would be used as a presidential and diplomatic retreat. In 1983 it was conferred back to the Post Foundation because of its high maintenance costs. Real estate mogul Donald Trump purchased the property in 1985 and used it as a private residence until 1995, when it opened to the public as the Mar-a-lago Club. Amenities offered to the club's guests and members include a full-size croquet lawn, a beach club, a spa and fitness center, and a 20,000 square foot ballroom with imitation Louis XIV gold and crystal finish, completed in 2005. Nearby in West Palm Beach is the Trump International Golf Club, which has hosted professional golf tournaments. During the Trump administration, Mar-a-lago became a focus of interest because the club frequently served as a presidential retreat. In January 2017, while still president-elect, Trump tweeted that he was writing his inaugural address at Mar-a-lago, which he nicknamed the Winter White House. The estate was visited by many foreign officials, including Chinese President Xi Jinping, Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, and numerous foreign ambassadors. Such events drew. In 2019, Trump declared Mar-a-lago his primary residence, and in January 2021 he returned there to live full-time after his presidency. His permanent residence was contested by some of his Palm Beach neighbors on the basis of a 1993 zoning agreement stating that guests of the club cannot stay longer than 3 weeks in 1 year. However, later in 2021 a court granted Trump permission to live there because club employees were allowed to live on the premises and Trump was considered to be a bona fide employee.